Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land. I'm Relene Marks, your host, and normally I bring you the headlines from Israel every Monday to Thursday on this very platform. But because we are celebrating Shavuot from tomorrow night, this week we will have Israel Briefs just Monday to Wednesday. So let's take a look, like we do every day, at the top stories. And we begin with COVID-19 and Israel's statistics as they currently stand. Since the start of the global pandemic, Israel has 16,757 confirmed cases, with 2,019 people who are currently infected. Out of that, 37 are in serious condition, 33 are on ventilators, and the number of fatalities remains unchanged at 281. But 14,457 people have made full recoveries. Now, as our numbers go down, or at least our stats look good, so Israel opens more and more and more. And today the country opened restaurants, bars, clubs, swimming pools, aftercare facilities, and some hotels. Of course, in keeping with very strict social distancing and hygiene regulations. However, the impact that COVID-19 has had on the Israeli economy, as it has on many economies around the world, means that there is a lot of rebuilding and a lot of restructuring to be done. In a survey released earlier today, it was found that 1 in 7 Israelis are starting to skip meals in order to bring down their food consumption, and at least 44.6% of the Israeli population are frightened that they are now in a situation where they are worse off economically than they were before the crisis. And our hope is that even though it may take time, that we are able to rebuild our devastated economy. In other news, the big story breaking yesterday, and it broke really after we recorded the Israel Brief, was the ruling by the Jerusalem District Court, as far as the 74 charges that serial pedophile Malka Leifer is facing. A couple of months ago, the defense team for Malka Leifer requested an independent panel to assess whether or not she was psychologically fit to be extradited. Yesterday, the Jerusalem District Court found that she was psychologically fit to be extradited, and as soon as possible, she will be sent back to Australia to stand trial. Now, there is a possibility of the team appealing this ruling. And in a statement yesterday released by Australia's Attorney General, he said even though that she is able to appeal, or they are able to appeal, at last this is a significant step towards justice for the victims. And in a phone call earlier today between our President Reuven Rivlin, and the Prime Minister of Australia, Scott Morrison, President Rivlin reiterated that Israel will not allow anybody to use our systems to try and evade justice. So we will be following the proceedings as follow, and will notify you whether or not an appeal has been launched, or if Leifer has been sent back to Australia for trial. And it is our hope that her victims find closure. In other news, we've been chatting quite a bit about Iran lately, and yesterday the Iranian President Hassan Rouhani approved legislation that said that any use of Israeli goods or technology will be banned. The way the Iranians see it is this is a contrast to the Zionist activities or Zionist actions, and that if you use Israeli products or technology, it would be an act against God. Well, good luck with that, guys. Let us know how that is working out for you. So those are the top stories making headlines in Israel today. Don't forget, over this long Shavuot weekend, if you want something to read, check out our website at www.layoftheland.online. You can read Dave Kaplan's article about Aviv Geffen, the famous Israeli singer who has expressed his remorse at the way he has previously judged the Haredi or the ultra-religious. You can also check out our content that we're posting online on our Facebook page at Lottel site. We love our growing online community, and if you haven't given us a like or a follow yet, please do and share our content. And you play a vital role in helping to explain Israel's narrative to the world, and you can do this by subscribing to our YouTube channel. We have a channel on YouTube, it's at the Israel Brief, and all you have to do is simply click on the subscribe button. So with this week's updates and editions of the Israel Brief, I'm Rolene Marks, and I wish you and your families, if you're celebrating, Chag Shavuot Sameach, and we'll chat again next week.